What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, and I'm back at y'all with another one. So, the third person, I told you guys, undefeated superstar, 3-division world champion, Gervonta Tank Davis, 30 wins, no losses, 1 draw, 28 wins by way of knockout. He had 3 people of interest and a 3-fight plan for his comeback. Gervonta Tank Davis is 30, going on 31 years of age. I told you the 2 people. One is Isaac Pitbull Cruz in a rematch. The other is Lamont Rose Jr. in a rematch. And now I told you guys I was not aware of the third person. And now today, during my Christmas support, people calling me and, wishing me well on Christmas, so on and so forth, a third person who happens to be with the premier boxing champions, better known as PBC, stated to me the third person of interest is none other than WBC featherweight world champion, super featherweight world champion, O'Shaquie Foster. Okay. So O'Shaquie Foster, 24 wins, 3 losses, no draw, 12 wins by way of knockout. He is the WBC interim lightweight champion and WBC super featherweight champion. 32 years of age, 5'8.5" with a 72-inch arm reach, and he just blistered Cool Boy Stephen Fulton. And get this, Cool Boy Stephen Fulton was being mentioned as a possible opponent for Gervonta Tank Davis as well. So I love this fight. O'Shaquie Foster, Gervonta Tank Davis, if you may not know, you may not remember, they have a bit of history themselves. O'Shaquie Foster been calling out Gervonta Tank Davis for quite some time. He got a few big fights now under his belt. And that beating he put on Cool Boy Steph, he put BTA to Cool Boy Stephen Fulton. No ifs, ands, or buts about it, right? They have a history. Just like Tank Davis had a history with Lamont Rose Jr., he has a history with O'Shaquie Foster. Again, this is the third guy. You had Isaac Pitbull Cruz campaigning at 130. You had Lamont Roach campaigning at 130. You had Hector Garcia campaigning at 130. Now O'Shaquie Foster campaigning where? 130, right? And Tank gonna bring him up in weight, but they'll talk about everybody else's weight bullying, but they won't say it for Tank Davis. Why? Because he's short in stature, and they use his height as a reason to say he's small. With that said, I like this fight. I love the skill set of O'Shaquie Foster. I love the talent of O'Shaquie Foster, and I love the opportunity for O'Shaquie Foster. Right? I know people gonna frown upon it. Seeing as though they're going to look at it and, well, we want to see him fight Shakur, Devin, T.O., etc., etc. I've come to the realization he's never going to fight those guys because they represent too much of a threat for him. And because of that, he's never going to get in the ring with them, right? He looks at O'Shaquie Foster, Lamont Roach as a threat, but somebody that he can beat, right? And so he's saying he's going to get his knee right and he's going to come back and he's going to rematch either Isaac Cruz, that's the front runner, that's the person in the lead that I'm being told, and then it's Lamont Roach rematch, which he really don't want. I'm told from people from his own team that he don't really want the Lamont Roach fight rematch after he fought to a draw, a controversial draw, but I thought Lamont Roach actually won the fight. And O'Shaquie Foster, the third person of interest. I told you guys it was 3 people. Now it's mentioned and told to me that O'Shaquie Foster is that third person. Now, I haven't reached out to O'Shaquie Foster's team and asked them have they been contacted, but, I'm pretty sure O'Shaquie Foster would love the opportunity. And I would love for him to get the opportunity on the big stage. He deserves it, man. He truly deserves it. So, again, I know people going to say Tank Davis is cherry picking. I'm way past that now. He ain't going to fight the guys you want to see him fight. It is what it is. So if he ain't going to fight those guys and guys like O'Shaquie Foster could get an opportunity, guess what? I'm all for it. Give O'Shaquie Foster the opportunity. As a matter of fact, if you're not going to fight Lamont Roach in the rematch, if you're not going to do that, and clearly you ain't going to fight the other guys, O'Shaquie Foster. I would much rather see him fight O'Shaquie Foster over Isaac Pitbull Cruz. I thought he beat Isaac Pitbull Cruz very clear, very handily. Period. They just want to use the Mexican versus black, to sell. Period. But I would much rather see O'Shaquie Foster get the opportunity. So give that man his opportunity. I'm on board with it. Make it happen. Let's give O'Shaquie. This ain't a cherry pick. O'Shaquie Foster's talented. He's skilled, he could box. He was getting overlooked in a few fights, and now he ain't getting overlooked no more. He got robbed by Robson Casasio the first time, came back and won that fight. He beat Nova. He beat some Ray Vargas. He just beat the brakes off of cool boy Stephen Fulton. Hey, give that man his opportunity. He deserved the payday. He deserved the limelight. He deserved the opportunity. I'm all for it. Let's get it. O'Shaquie Foster versus Gervonta Davis. I'd rather that over Isaac Cruz. Make it happen. What y'all think, man? Drop a comment in the comment section. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. I know everybody going to overlook it and instantly write off O'Shaquie Foster. Don't give him an opportunity. This dude could box, bro. He could switch from southpaw to orthodox. He's lengthy. He has a high ring IQ. He's athletic. He has respectable power. The dude is nice, bro. He just don't have an opportunity. He just didn't get the opportunity. And I know people are going to push off the cool boy Stephen Fulton fight and say, oh, cool boy came up in weight. No, this dude can box, bro. He really like that. And I'm supporting this fight. What y'all think, man? Give that man his opportunity. I'm on board with it. What y'all think? I'm gone. Peace.